Welcome back to the Crown Academy Debate Podcast, where ideas are tested, arguments are sharpened, and no claim survives without a fight. I'm your debate coach, Mike, and today I'm joined by two of our sharpest minds, Kai representing the government and Nova standing strong for the opposition. Let's get into it. Let me ask you something. If plastic never really goes away, are we solving the problem or just hiding it better?
Coach, I feel attacked. I just recycled my coffee cup this morning.
Yeah, and statistically, there's a good chance it still ends up in a landfill.
And that right there, that tension, is exactly why the world is fighting over this treaty right now. We're not talking theory. Negotiations have already failed, twice. Today's question: should the world adopt a strong global plastics treaty, one that caps plastic production and forces companies to pay for the mess? All right, today's motion. This House would adopt a binding global plastics treaty that caps virgin plastic production and mandates extended producer responsibility. Let's translate that. Virgin plastic equals brand new plastic, not recycled. Extended producer responsibility, or EPR, are the companies who pay for collection, recycling, cleanup, even litter. And here's the real debate. Do we stop the problem at the source or manage the mess better? Kai, your government. Nova, your opposition. Let's build the world.
All right, this is simple. We are producing plastic faster than the planet can handle. If we don't change course, plastic waste will nearly triple by 2060. So the government says, you cannot solve a flooding problem by buying more towels. You turn off the tap. Argument 1. Upstream control is non-negotiable. Right now we're focusing on recycling, but that's downstream. Production caps attack the root cause. If we don't limit virgin plastic, we're just chasing an endless wave. Argument 2. EPR fixes accountability. Right now, who pays for plastic waste? Governments, taxpayers, everyday people. EPR flips that. Companies that produce plastic must fund collection, fund recycling, even pay for litter cleanup. This creates real incentives to use less plastic, design better products. Argument 3. This is actually feasible. UNEP says we can reduce plastic pollution by 80% by 2040 using existing solutions. We're not inventing new tech. We're just forcing systems to actually work. Argument 4. Justice matters. This treaty includes a just transition, protects waste workers, includes informal sectors, supports developing countries. So, this isn't just environmental, it's economic justice. At the end of the day, Nova's world is, let's manage the problem better. Our world is, let's actually solve it.
Kai sounds great, until you look at the real world. Let's be clear. Plastic is not just pollution. Plastic is infrastructure. Argument 1. Caps hurt developing countries. Plastic is essential for food preservation, medical supplies, disaster relief. If you cap production globally, you don't hit rich countries hardest. You hit countries that need cheap materials to survive. Argument 2. EPR is not a magic solution. Even OECD research says EPR does not reliably drive innovation or redesign. What does it do? It increases costs. And guess who pays? Consumers. That means higher food prices, higher daily goods costs. This becomes regressive. Argument 3. Political reality. This treaty might fail. Negotiations have already missed 2024, stalled in 2025, restarted in 2026 with no agreement. And why? Because production caps are too extreme. So here's the real question. Is a perfect treaty worth getting no treaty at all? Argument 4. Better alternative. We don't reject action. We say, invest in recycling systems, improve waste management, encourage innovation, flexible national solutions, not rigid global rules. Kai's world is idealistic, but policy isn't judged on intentions. It's judged on what actually works.
All right, no hiding now. Kai, what exactly are you capping?
Primary plastic polymers, tracked through national reporting systems, imports, exports, and production data. I put a lid on it, coach.
That's exactly the problem. You're relying on global reporting systems that many countries don't even have.
Okay, let's touch on equity. Nova, if we don't cap production, how do you stop the problem?
You scale solutions where they're needed. Waste systems, recycling, infrastructure.
That's been the plan for 20 years, and it's failing.
Now let's touch on EPR fairness. Kai, how do you stop companies from just raising prices?
You regulate fee structures and reinvest funds into systems.
I'll translate that. We hope governments regulate perfectly.
Time for our lightning round. Policy comparison quick hits. One concession each.
Fine, caps are politically difficult, but without them, we lose control of the problem entirely.
EPR helps funding, but alone, it's not enough, and caps go too far.
So, you're deciding metric?
Environmental effectiveness.
Feasibility and equity.
So, here's where we land. Government, solve the problem at the source. Opposition, don't break the system trying. And the real world, still negotiating, still divided, still undecided. So, I'll leave you with this. If we know the problem, and we have the tools, are we failing because it's too hard, or because we're not willing to change?
I feel like Nova just wants slightly better trash cans.
And I feel like Kai wants global economic chaos.
And I feel like both of you just made this episode worth watching. And before we let you go, I want to zoom out for a second. Debate isn't just about winning arguments. It's about understanding the world and deciding what kind of role you play in it. This issue, plastic pollution, it's not abstract. It's happening in your city, your community, even in your daily habits. So, here are 3 simple ways you can take action. First, be aware of your own consumption. Start noticing what you use once and throw away. Second, support better systems. That could mean recycling properly, supporting local initiatives, or even just asking better questions about where your waste goes. Third, use your voice. Whether it's in class, in debate, or in your community, ideas only matter when people are willing to speak up.
Absolutely. Now let's ground this for our debate students. This motion is a global policy debate, more specifically, a comparative policy debate. That means you're not just arguing whether plastic pollution is bad. We already agree on that. You're comparing which system works better. On government, production caps plus mandatory EPR. On opposition, flexible national approaches, waste systems, and alternative solutions. So when you're preparing, don't get stuck in plastic is harmful. Focus on effectiveness, feasibility, equity. That's where debates are actually won.
And if you're thinking, okay, but how do I actually structure that? We've got you. Go check out our Crown Academy online debate breakdown series. That's where we walk you through how to build your case, how to compare arguments properly, and how to actually sound like a high-level debater. Because knowing the idea is one thing, delivering it like a pro is what wins rounds.
Truth be told, once you have this knowledge about plastic, you can't unknow it.
And maybe use one less plastic cup tomorrow.
Haha, Kai's starting a movement apparently.
One step at a time, we'll take it. Thank you for joining us on the Crown Academy Debate Podcast. We appreciate you taking the time to think deeper, question more, and challenge ideas with us. And we'll see you next time with another topic, another clash, and another chance to ask, which world makes more sense?